and 109 sufficient production and processing.
The Center for Social Justice has faulted the composition of the 2019 Appropriation Bill. President Muhammadu Buhari on the 20th of December 2019 presented 8.83 trillion naira budget for 2019 to the National Assembly for scrutiny. The 2019 proposal represented a 3.18% decrease when compared to 2018 appropriation of 9.12 trillion naira, while proposed revenue 6.97 trillion naira and a deficit of 1.86 trillion naira. The center frowned at the late submission of the budget, which has stalled economic activities and growth of the economy, and worry on how government plans to raise revenue to fund the budget.
And this brings to the fore the issue of whether we have actually fully exploited and explored the full ramifications of the petroleum industry in terms of what we can get out of it, the petrochemicals, the whole value chain, because it is now that we have to make hay and use up whatever is remaining of value, because very soon that oil will be useless to us. By the time
While the federal government may have given in to demands of the Nigeria Labour Congress by approving a new national minimum wage of 30,000 naira, the center thinks it will be appropriate for the rejigging of the 2019 budget to include the new wage. Other recommendations include source new revenue, consider the reduction of domestic and foreign borrowing, and instead increase public-private partnerships, among others.
you discover that debt service, becomes bigger than capital expenditure. But from the outset this year, we are making capital expenditure lower than debt service on paper before we start implementation. And as we have shown that the monies we expecting, a good part of it may not accrue, that means capital expenditure will likely suffer much during the implementation of the 2019 Appropriation Act. So that is why we're saying that we need to rejig this budget and look at a couple of things, because even the personnel expenditure, which we think, the non-debt recurrent expenditure, which we think is high, has not even taken cognizance of the new minimum wage. And so by the time it takes cognizance of the new minimum wage, it will definitely be higher.
The center further accused the government on the silence on accruals from stamp duties over the years, which accordingly is well above 20 trillion naira.
New sources of revenue. The President and National Assembly should consider increasing VAT from 5 to 7.5%. We have this suggestion had come at the beginning of the year before Udo Doma and Fowler went to the National Assembly. And when we heard it, we were laughing, say it's like we are thinking ahead. And I know that my friends in Labour and some most other CSOs will quarrel with this recommendation. But I have no reason to shy away from here, because the country is broke.
The Nigerian budget has over the years run June to July cycle, but the Senate says it will pass the 8.83 trillion naira 2019 budget proposal before the end of April. Itogi Moore, edit, Roots TV Nigeria.